What's up YouTube? TF Bricks here. I've got a tutorial for you on Tuesday. Granted it is Wednesday. I was having some troubles with my camera, so I'm bringing it to you a day late. But here's my tutorial on how to make a custom Joe's Plumber truck from the Lego Movie line. Now most of you think, if you're like me, that most of the vehicles for the movies are a bit tall compared to the minifigures. And for example, here is the ice cream truck, and if you see, the head only goes up to the window. Well, I decided to customize my Joe's Plumber truck so that it was a little bit more in scale with what the other Lego vehicles we've gotten from Lego are. So here we go. Now, most of the pieces you need for this set will come from, or should I say for this tutorial, are going to be in the set you get from the Lego Movie. But there's a few pieces that I've changed out, and this is what we'll go ahead and show you. So first off, what you're going to need is a 2x12 with 2x4s, two of them. And basically what you do is you come in 3, place your first 2x4, and then caddy corner it with another 2x4. The reason I didn't show you where to put these is because I've never taken this apart before, so I didn't want to mess up while I was taking it apart and putting it back together, because this is my own creation and I wanted to make sure I did it right. So this is what you need, and then you need 4 of the tires, which you'll get in the set, and 4 of the wheel jumpers, and they simply go on like normal. And go on the very front of the 2x12, then on the back. They go on the second from last section of the 2x12. And now you take a 4x4 of the blue, goes right on top of the wheels. You take another 4x4 for the front of the vehicle, just like that. And now you take a 1x4x2, whatever this license plate thing for most vehicles are. Can't remember what this is called. And it simply goes right next to the blue. And then I decided to make it look like a van, kind of like the museum heist. So I went ahead and you take a 1x4 with that's got the little shelf, whatever this is, kind of like fencing. Take a 1x4, you stick it there. You want to have most of it on the front side, so basically you're going to have 3 studs that it's clicked onto. Now you're wondering, why didn't I click it so it was flush with all the 4 studs? Well, that's when you take a 1x1 corner piece of the fencing and you stick it right there. That completes your railing for where you would step on a van. Do the same for the other side, just like so. That's what you got. Now you take a 1x4 dark gray and the jumpers on the side, which you'll get in the set, goes right behind on that space that you left on the back of the van. And then you take the license plate, get in the set on a 1x6 blue with a 1x2 translucent red, a 1x2 white, and then you got your sticker for your license plate. Just goes on the back, just like so. And you take a 1x6 with 2 1x1 orange translucents. That goes on top of the 1x4 gray with the jumper on the back, right above the license plate. Then you need 2 of these 1x2s, or not 1x2s, 2x6s of the black. And simply go right there. Oh, not there. Like I said, this is my first time putting it together, so bear with me. Put it right over the black on the very edge of the blue there. And then you need your other 2x6. Basically, you're just going to match up where the gray is. These are where you place your 2x6s. And then you need a 1x6 of the black. Goes right in between, just like so. And now you've got 4 of these blue wheel wells. Just go right over the wheels. Just like so. And then you take a 1x6 of the blue, and it goes just like that. You're asking, what about right here? Well, I'll get to that in a little bit, and I'll show you what to do with that. And take another 1x6 of the blue, go right back there on the other side. Then you need 2 1x1s of the white. Go on the 1x6 right by the blue wheel well, just like that. You got on both sides. Then you take comes next. Oh, 1x4 of the white. Goes right in between the black and the blue wheel wells. And a 2x4 of the white, or 2x2 of the white, goes in between. Then you take your red steering wheel, go right on the edge of the white 2x2. Then you take your brown seat right behind the steering wheel. Then you need another 2x2 of the white, goes on the back of the wheel wells right back there. A 1x4 of the white, another one, goes right behind there, completes that look back there. And then you need the 1x2 of the grill work, goes right in back on the 2x2. A lot of this is like the instructions for the main set, but this is my custom set, so that's where that goes. Then a 1x2 in the light gray with a jumper, goes right behind the grill, just like that. And take another one right next to it. And then you take, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. You take your 1x3 angled that comes in the set, goes right in the middle here, just like that. Take another 1x3 with the angle, place it right next to it. And then you take another 1x2 gray with the jumper, goes in front of there, just like so. Then you take a 1x2 in the white, goes on the back, on top of the 1x3s with the angles. And then you take 1x2 with the 2 Technic pieces on the vertical, just like that. Goes on top of that, just like in the instructions. I've got another one, goes right in front of there. Then you take the tan Technic piece that's got the longer side here, the 2 notches, I guess you would call it. Actually, that goes all the way through and connects like that. And you put it on. And you take the gray wheel without the tire, goes on the end of that, just like in the set. And you take another 1x2 gray with a jumper, goes right underneath that wheel, just like so. Then you take a 1x6 in the white and a 1x1 in the blue. Place it underneath on the front side of your 1x6, like that. And you place it on this side of the van, because this is the wall and the door's on this side. And that's how you complete your blue all the way through here, so it doesn't have a gap. And then you take 2 1x3s in the white, stack them on top of each other. And you take a 1x1 in the white, stick it on the end underneath, just like so. Goes on the end on your front of your van, completes that look. And then you take another 1x3, 2 of them, and a 1x1 white. Stick it on that end, just like so. Then you take a 1x6 in the blue, and 2 of the 1x2s with the gray jumpers on the sides. Stick it underneath, just like so. I think it goes on top. Like I said, this is the first time taking it apart, and I don't quite remember. No, wait, that's not where it goes. It goes on top of the 1x6, and it goes underneath, just like so. And see, now we completed the blue all the way around. That's where that goes. And then you take, I ain't going to show you how to do it, but you take the assembly for the front of the van, just exactly how the instructions say. You just take it, stick it on the front, just like that. And now, on this side, you're wondering, well, there's a gap right here. What goes there? You take a 1x2 in the white and a 1x1 in the blue, stick it on the end, just like so, and that goes right there. So that completes that. Because like I said, right here is where the door is. So now, continue on. On the back here, you take the 1x, well, I think it's 2 or 3, with the clips right here. Goes on just as the instruction says, right in the back. Take the light gray lightsaber sword and clips in, just like so. Then you take a 1x2 in the white. Like I said, just like the instructions, goes on the back here. Then the 1x1 with the clip goes on top of that. You got two of these. So that goes on right next to each other. Then to top that off, another 1x2 in the white. And then right behind it, another one of those handlebars. Goes on just like that. Go around to the back. Take the door. Clip it in the back. Same as the other side, which I've already got it set up. And I forgot to do a step. So take these off. You take two of the 1x4s in the white, stack them on top of each other, and stick it on top. Totally forgot that step. That way it completes that look all the way across. Now you add these pieces. Just like that. And, you know, always put your tools hanging off the side. Just like so. Now you put on this other side. There we go. Take your other door. Here's the other door. Another handle, just like that. Then you take 1x2 in the white, right next to it. And the 1x2x2 window, the smoky gray, goes right on top of that. And then you got the 1x1 with the indented jumper, goes right there. Then a 1x1 blue slope acts as his rear view mirror. Then you take a 1x2 slope, goes on top of that. Then a 1x4, or I don't know what these are called, but the 1x4 with the slope, which I've already got my sticker on, goes on front there. Oh geez. It's a little fiddly, but it's not too bad. I like it, and it makes it better for size-wise. There we go. Let me take the license plate off. Like I said, this is my first time taking this apart. You take another 1x2 with a slope, goes right there. Then you got the other rear view mirror, just like so. Then another 1x2 with the smoky gray. Then you've got the wall over here with the 1x4x3, which I've already got the sticker on. Goes right here. I totally forgot the other handle. Goes right there. Now let's put the front of the truck back on there. There we go. And then front windshield. Like I said, most of these pieces will be in the set that you buy. There's just a few pieces that aren't. And there you go. That's the vehicle so far. Now, to top it off, we take, let's go in the front, the 1x4, blue tile, goes in front. Now you notice I took out the white that goes underneath the blue tiling. This is pretty much exactly like the instructions. I just took out the white plates that go underneath this tile, and it still works. This is something new I tried. I had the white on here, but I went ahead and removed it, and I like it better. Take another 1x4, blue tile. Now go to the other side. Basically just tiling the top. This is where it changes for my set. Take a 1x6 of the blue, put it on top, and of course, right next to the tile, right above the door, you take the orange translucent slope, and you take a 1x2 white slope, another translucent slope with the orange, just like that. Then you need a 1x1 of the blue tile, goes right back there. You need a 1x6 blue tile, goes on the back, locks all that stuff in. I'm basically just completing all the way around. Another 1x blue tile goes on top, and then 1x6 blue with the slopes on top, just like that. Locks it in. There we go. And I ain't going to show you how to do the top because the top is exactly the same. There is no difference in top. So that is exactly the same. And there we go. Raise up the camera a little bit. There is your Joe's Plumber van custom. Now here's some size comparison. I'll show you. Here it is next to the ice cream truck. You notice how much taller the ice cream truck is compared to the van. And then we'll show you a size comparison with the other sets vehicles. Here's the SWAT transport from the museum set, which you'll see pretty much they're exactly the same height. I mean, this one's got a little bit taller due to all the stuff on top, but it's exactly the same height. So that puts it way more in scale than what the other movie sets are. And just so you can see, here he is with my sig fig. It's pretty much how a van should be, a little bit taller than most vehicles. But, so there's my custom Joe's Plumber van. Remember to like my videos, post your comments down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.